The following is a live presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and or future. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ron Juckett. Welcome to the program for this 10th day of April, 20 to 22th, Masters Sunday. Is this the day that Scotty Scheffler gets it done? Well, we'll worry about that in a couple hours. Right now, this will be the only live divisional game that I do of the four, because I want to do other things over the weekend that I think would also interest you. And so the divisional round from here on out will be taped. But today, we have the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers won the AFC Central in my replay. And the Miami Dolphins, of course, had the best record in the AFC with the Seattle Seahawks. And so they get to host this divisional game between themselves and the Steelers. And if they win, they'll host either Seattle or New England for the right to go to the Super Bowl. The race to Palo Alto is on in earnest. And if you're a Steeler fan, well, pile up some Iron City and hope that the computer is wrong. Because when I show you in a moment what the spread is, it don't look too good for the Steelers. Dan Marino in his prime, 50 touchdown passes. But you never know. We play the game. So weather is good here in Miami. Clear skies and the mild wind blowing north. As Retro Sports Network presents the 1984 AFC Divisional Playoff game between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And today's broadcast is brought to you by DigitalToDice.com, the best darn podcast on the web for your sports simulation and replay needs. Find us today on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed. And so as we get set to begin the divisional playoff round, a story tells the tale. The Dolphins are a 14-point favorite over the Steelers. Over-under's 38. Personally, I would take the over and Miami. Pittsburgh's not a bad team. Overall, they're 72 out of 100. Their offense is not great. Their defense is still decent. And their special teams are better than the Uwe von Schamann-led Miami Dolphins. However, the Dolphins shine in a couple different ways. Overall, they're 78. Their passing game is one of the best of all time. The defense still has some of the killer bees, and their punter is pretty good. So that's pretty much the setup. It'll be the Steelers. How you doing, Steeler fan? And the Dolphins. Hope you brought your Iron City on a beautiful Saturday afternoon at the Orange Bowl. Gary Anderson to kick Miami has won the toss. And it will be taken at the goal line by Heflin to the 10. And he's brought down at the 15. A 13-yard return to the 16-yard line. And that's how this one starts. First and 10 for the Dolphins. Marino under center. Man in motion. Marino, handoff to Bennett. They won't do a lot of that today, and that's a gain of 2. Robin Cole makes the tackle, 2nd and 8. You got the Iron City that you shipped. Well, that's good, because I think by the second half, my dad, of course, was a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and so the last 2 Super Bowls they played in, they came to watch it with me in my first apartment, Yeah, Dad didn't remember much of the second half of those games at all. 2nd and 8, opening series. Marino under center, wide receiver in motion. Again, a handoff this time to Tony Nathan, and that's a gain of 2. Happy Sunday, Zalapsky Smurf. How are you? Robin Cole with the tackle. So it'll be now 3rd down and 6 for Miami on the opening series of the football game. Marino out of the gun. 4 wide receivers. Dan, quick throw over the middle, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Mark Clayton, and Sam Washington defended the pass, and it's a fast 3-and-out for the Squishy Fishies. So Reggie Roby stands on his 3-yard line to get this punt away. a line drive that's going to be relatively, well, that's better than I thought. No one was there to return it. A 46-yard punt, and that's where the Steelers take over. From their own 34, Mark Malone, the quarterback. He's going to throw on first down. He finds Walter Abercrombie for a gain of 5. A.J. Dewey makes the tackle. So I'll be curious to see what the Steelers do to try to, if they play a possession game and just try to keep DeMarino and company off the field, but they're going to have to move the football somewhat. Steeler fans' dad yelled furiously at me when I threw a pillow during the Dolphins' 45-28 win over the Steelers in the 84 AFC Championship game. That's right, they did make the AFC Championship game. Better days ahead for sure. Second and 5, Pollard and Abercrombie in the backfield, and the flag is down. And that is going to be on Miami as somebody played touchy-touchy. So the Steelers were going to run 1st and 10 from their own 44. So Malone under center, Stallworth the top receiver, give to Abercrombie, and Walter is brought down by Bob Baumhauer for a loss of 2. So 2nd and 12 from the Steeler 42. First possession for the Steelers in this AFC Divisional game. Malone under center. He's going to throw over the middle, and that is incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 12. He was trying to find Chris. And if one of you would like to, as the cat is throwing up, if one of you would like to find out how to pronounce that name, one second as I respond to this. Okay. So it'll be 3rd and 12 for the Steelers. Their opening possession, and then their tight end is down. So Darrell Nelson will come in. They're taping his ankle up. 3rd down and long. Lips and Stallworth, the wide receivers. Malone, quick throw to Stallworth, but they only ran a 5-yard route. Paul Langford with the tackle, so he completed the pass, but it wasn't for 12. It's a gain of 6 in the Steelers. We'll punt this away. 11-12 to go. Craig Colquitt stands on his 32 and booms this one away. Good punt. Taken at the 9 by Fulton Walker, or the 11 rather, for a fair catch. So 41-yard punt, no return. Dolphins football. 11-12 to go. Kolodziejski. Okay. I'll try to remember that. 1st and 10 from the 11. Marino, 7-step drop. Quick screen down to Nathan. And Tony is brought down for a 2-yard loss by Brian Hinkle. You feeling better now, Em? It'll be a long time before Mommy gets home to clean up whatever mess you just made. I know. You ate too fast. Just lay down. So 2nd and 12 for the Dolphins on their own 9. 2 setbacks, man in motion near side. Marino gives it to Pete Johnson, and Pete gets it to the 13-yard line before Mike Merriweather makes a tackle, and this is going to be against the Dolphins. There's a flag on the play, not the start that Shula wants. Illegal procedure against Miami, and it'll be 2nd and 16 from the Dolphin 5. So the Steelers getting the ideal start. Marino in the shadow of his own end zone will throw out of the end zone. It goes to the near side, and Mark Clayton makes the catch for a gain of 10. Robin Cole will make the tackle. 3rd down and 6. Coming up for the Squishy Fishies on their own 15-yard line. So 4 wide receivers. Marino hands it to Carter on the run, and that went nowhere. Joe Carter didn't touch him all that time. It's a gain of 2, and Miami is forced to punt for the 2nd time. So 9.5 to go in the opening quarter. Clock running. And Roby, let's see, Kolodziejski. It sounds like a program you'd find in Windows 3.1. Well, if you just open up Kolodziejski, you can find that register. Roby on his goal line to punt. 8:59 to go in the first quarter. Reggie gets it away. High end over end kick taken by Louis Lips for a fair catch at the Steeler 39. So we've traded punts so far. 8:59 to go in the first quarter. No score. So Pollard and Abercrombie in the backfield. Give us to Pollard. He gets around one tackle, goes to the near side, gets a gain of 6 before Bob Baumhauer makes a stop. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Steelers. Miami playing for the run and in the zone, and Pollard just bounced off one man and got around the corner. 2nd and 4. Malone to throw it. He's got time. He's going to the far side, and Louis Lips gets that one out of nowhere. He brings it down to the 15. He's brought down at the 13-yard line by Lyle Blackwood. How about that? So the Steelers have the good start. I thought he was going to go in the flat. Malone went deep, and Lips did a hitch and go and got around the Miami defense. I thought he might have scored. Yep, Louis Lips sinks ships. Don't make me say that again. A 42-yard gain, and it's 1st and 10 for the Steelers in the Miami 13. If Pittsburgh wins this game, whoever wins the Patriots-Seahawks divisional playoff will host the AFC Championship. So a corner around on a long pass works. 1st and 10 from the 13. Malone to Pollard. Frank just busted up the middle for a gain of 4 before Doug Betters can make the tackle at the 9-yard line. Halfway home here in the first quarter. 6:51. Pollard and Abercrombie. The setbacks. Man in motion to the far side. Malone throws up top. Louis Lips touchdown. Wowzers. Malone on a medium pass and a 9-yard score. So Malone 2 for 2 on the drive for 51 yards. I believe that was Lips in motion. Malone ran around the pressure, and Lips was all by himself in the end zone. So the Steelers, 6:51 to go in the first quarter, draw first blood. 6-0, or 6:46 to go. Malone 2 for 2 for 51 yards. Now here's Gary Anderson for the point after. Woodley to hold it, and it is good, and the Iron City's starting to flow. So, 6:46 to go in the first quarter. The Steelers 7, the Dolphins nothing. Anderson to kick it. And it will be taken by nobody. That's going to be a touchback. And so Marino and company get their best field position of the game. They'll start on their own 20. And they are kind of shocked here in Miami at the start. Clayton and Duper, the receivers. Marino rolls, throws. He's looking for Clayton. Oh, he's got Johnson instead. Dan Johnson, the tight end, a gain of 15. Donnie Shell with the tackle. A comeback route. Johnson, near the top of your screen, ran the route and came back for it and got it. An easy catch. So 1st and 10 for Miami on their own 35. Marino out of the gun. 5 wide receivers. He goes over the middle. Tony Nathan gets around traffic and is brought down at the Steeler 45. No. Dave Little? Our Dave Little played for the Steelers? Wow. Gain of 20 on that one. Pittsburgh playing for the pass, or for the run, which is a surprise since they were 5 wide. Nathan caught it short, ran the seam, and is now into Steeler territory. Ball at the Steeler 45. Carter in the backfield, pitch from Marino. Joe goes up top and gets a gain of 2 before Mike Merriweather can make the tackle. So 4:45 to go. 2nd and 8, first quarter, 7-0 Steelers. Marino, 3 wide receivers up top, has all day. He's going to scramble, and he gets the first down. A gain of 10. Marino, not known for being fleet of foot, scrambles for 10 yards. And it's 1st and 10 from the Steeler 33. And Dan Marino was hurt. He got hit so hard it knocked the wind out of him. And so Don Strock, who I don't think played very much in 1984, is coming in. So Strock under center. Pitches to Bennett. Woody over to 30. Hit clothesline by Eric Williams for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from the Pittsburgh 27-yard line. Strock still in the ball game. 3:21 to go, first quarter. Man in motion. Strock gives it to Cephalo. Was that a run or a pass? Technically, it was a short pass to Cephalo, and our man Dave Little made the tackle. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins on the Pittsburgh 21. 2:42 to go. Full house backfield from Miami. Pitch to Carter. Joe up top is going to get a gain of 3 before Little brings him down. So 2nd and 7, 2:04 to go. Strock out of the gun, and Pittsburgh made touchy-touchy. So Miami is going to get 5 yards out of that. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 13-yard line. Strock under center. Man in motion near side. Strock to throw. Goes near side to Nathan, who gets the first down. Tony hit hard by Sam Washington for a gain of 2. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dolphins on the Steeler 11. And Dan Marino trots back in, much to the big cheers here at the Orange Bowl. Except for if you're a Steeler fan. So Marino under center, 3 wide receivers up top. Marino, 7-step drop, quick throw to Carter. And Joe is hit at the line by Mike Merriweather for no gain. So it'll be 3rd down, or 2nd and 10, rather, from the Steeler 11. They don't need a first down to get the touchdown. Full house backfield. Marino, quick throw to Johnson, is tight end, and Dan gets a gain of 6. And they'll spot it at the Steeler 5 as the first quarter takes towards its conclusion. 6 seconds to go. Are they going to snap this? No, there's a flag down. Oh, and the Steelers played touchy-touchy again before the snap. So Marino drew him offside. And it will be 3rd down and 2, I think, from the 3. And that's exactly what it is. So a bad penalty on Pittsburgh. 6 seconds to go. They'll run this play. Marino going to throw it. He goes up top to Tony Nathan for the touchdown. The Steelers were playing for the run. I don't know why you'd ever play run against this team. And as you hear them doing some yard work behind me, Marino found Tony Nathan to make it a 1-point game. Nathan ran his route in the end zone towards the sideline, and that was an easy 6. So here is Uwe von Schaman, 11 plays for the Dolphins. A good mix between Marino and Strock, 80 yards. And Miami playing possession football. They took 6:46 off the clock. So at the end of the first quarter, here's Von Schaman, and Uwe converts it. We played 15 minutes at the Orange Bowl. It is the Steelers 7, the Dolphins 7. Yeah, it's about what Pittsburgh can do. They can stay in it if they can limit the big passing plays from Miami. I agree. We'll have the second quarter for you right after this. Well, both teams have traded touchdowns. Would you believe the Dolphins have run it 7 times? They have 6 first downs to Pittsburgh's 2. Malone has outthrown the combination of Marino and Don Strock by 2 yards. No sacks, no turnovers, and both teams have committed penalties. Dolphins have time of possession in their favor. They had the ball 10.5 minutes in the first quarter. If they do that, it's going to be an easy win. Pittsburgh just needs to hold on to the football. Von Schaman kicking from left to right as we start the second quarter. 7-7 the score. It is taken at the 2 by Ehrenberg. And he's brought down at the 19 or the 20, a 16-yard return. And that's where Malone and company will start the second quarter. Abercrombie in the backfield. It is a give to Walter. Walter gets a good block in the secondary and a first down. So they run the counter tray, and it gets him 16 yards. William Judson on the tackle, and that's exactly what Pittsburgh needs to do. Some zig and some zag, and that'll do it. So a gain of 16. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Steelers on their own 36. Abercrombie and Pollard in the backfield to give us to Frank, and Frank is hit the line of scrimmage by Doug Betters. No gain. Opening minute of the second quarter. Steelers and Dolphins in this AFC Divisional game tied at 7. Abercrombie in the backfield. Lipson Stallworth, the wide receivers. End around for Thompson. And that got him 3 yards. Ouija Thompson. A reverse for 3 yards before Kim Bocamper can make the tackle. So they tried it with a wide receiver, and it didn't really work. 3rd down and 7 from the Steelers 39. Give us to Pollard, and Frank just kind of ramrodded up on the far side and got 4 before A.J. Dewey knocked him down. And the Steelers are going to have to punt. Miami was playing for the pass, and Chuck Noll was trying to catch him off guard. Didn't work. Colquitt stands on his 27. Flag is on the play. If it's on Miami, it's a first down for the Steelers. Good punt. Walker from his 20 brought down at the 27. But I think that's going to be on the Steelers. And it was a legal procedure on Pittsburgh, and Miami says, we'll just take the ball. Thank you very much. 12:04 to go in the half, 7-7. So first down, Carter in the backfield, Clayton and Duper the setbacks are the wide receivers. Carter, a gain of 2. Mike Merriweather with a tackle. And that's a gain of 2. Miami, I'm surprised they're running the ball as much as they are. 2nd and 8 from the 29. 5 receivers. Marino, snap throw. He tried a wide receiver screen to Mark Duper, and Sam Washington read that all the way. So 3rd and 8 for Miami from their own 29. 11:14 to go in the half. Johnson and Nathan in the backfield. Marino, 7-step drop all day over the middle. Caught by Nathan, and Tony has a first down. He got 16. Eric Williams with the tackle. Here it is again. Both of Miami's running backs were receivers on the play, and no one went after Marino. So, 1st and 10 for Miami on their own 45. 10:35 to go. Marino out of the gun. Pitch to Carter up the middle, and Joe gets hit at the 49 for a gain of 4. So they run the draw. Got him 4, 2nd and 6. I saw on Facebook yesterday one of those retro sports pages that I follow. Of course, you know, especially if you're a fan of Dave Gardner's channel or Al Red Sox fans' channel, where they have the gumball machine helmets. You know, you've all seen them before, the sticker on the side and the face mask. Well, Miami, of course, was an expansion team in the AFL in 1966, but they weren't sure what color helmets they were going to be. So when they initially released the helmets, they were orange, except for the dolphin on the side of the helmet. They were orange helmets, and in your little insert for however much they cost, a quarter, maybe a dime. I don't know what they cost in '66. I wasn't around. They had the white sticker, so if they were going to go with a white helmet, you could put the white sticker over it. But the original design that was sent to whoever manufactures those was orange. And now you know. 2nd and 6, 9:56 to go. That's Cephalo in motion. Marino pitches to Nathan, and Tony is hit right at the line by Keith Gary. So 3rd and 6 for Miami, right at the Miami 49-yard line. Marino out of the gun, 4 receivers. Marino looks over the far side, and he is intercepted by Williams. Eric Williams picked him off. No return here. Watch Williams, number 21, backing up. He went back. And I think Marino overthrew his receiver, and look, Eric Williams went, "Look what I found." So we hear the chants of defense, defense. Steelers take over on their own 27. Abercrombie, the lone setback. Malone, 6, and that's immediately intercepted by Charles Bowser. Hi, John. I'm doing well. How are you? So Miami will just exchange the turnovers here. They were running the cross. Bowser just waited. I don't know who the heck Malone was throwing to. But Charles Bowser with the easy interception. 9:11 to go in the half. Good old Mark Malone. And as you'd say about Charlie Brown, what a blockhead. So the Dolphins take over on the Pittsburgh 39. Man in motion. Marino under center. Back to throw. Goes to the far side. Duper with a catch, and that's a gain of 4. Sam Washington with it. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the Steeler 35. Marino, and there's a flag down, and Pittsburgh played touchy-touchy again. Can't do that with Marino. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 30, Nathan gets the first down. He needed 1 and got it. Gary Dunn with the tackle. Yet, John, Marino not playing all that well, although Miami had the ball 10 minutes in the first quarter. Out of the gun from the 29-yard line. Man in motion. Marino gives it to Nathan, who gets through it. Ran the middle trap for a gain of 4, and our friend Dave Little with the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the Steeler 25. Clayton and Cephalo, the receivers. Carter in the backfield. Marino gives it to Carter. Joe, first down and more. 10. Touchdown, Miami. Joe Carter touched them all for a 25-yard score. And the Dolphins now have the lead 13-7. Miami with two at tight end set. And they made it to block. Watch Johnson here. There wasn't a Steeler paying any attention, and Carter had all that daylight, and he hit pay dirt. So the Dolphins doing it with a running game. So it's 13-7. A 25-yard run by Carter, 4 plays, 39 yards, and 205 after the Dolphins and Steelers exchange turnovers. Von Schaman near side hash. Struck the hold. That looks good. And it is. So 6:59 to go in the first half. It's the Dolphins 14. The Steelers 7. Von Schaman boots it away. High end over end kick, and that will not be returned as Ehrenberg will just take a knee. So Malone and company take over on their own 20 following the touchdown. Abercrombie and Pollard in the backfield. Give to Pollard. Frank smashed at the 22 by Bob Baumhauer. So Pittsburgh really needs to get a drive of substance going. You just can't leave that defense on the field. Cleared skies, wind blowing from the north. I formation, Pollard and Abercrombie. Malone has all day to throw. He's going up top, and he doesn't have anybody. He was looking for Koljeski, and Mark Brown got a hand on it. So 3rd down and 8 for the Steelers. 6:11 to go. Ball on their own 22. 4 receivers. Malone near side, and he overthrew his receiver. He had Louis Lips open, and Lyle Blackwood defended it, but really, Malone overthrew him. So Colquitt will stand on his 5 to punt this away. 6:05 to go in the half. Gets it away. High punt. And it will roll out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So a 39-yard punt, no return. Marino takes over with 5:59 to go in the half. Duper and Clayton the receivers. Clayton in motion up top. Marino throws it away. He was looking for Tony Nathan, but there's a flag down. That wasn't a long pass. And offsetting penalty, so it was a Bobby Ewing play. It just never happened. Holding on the offense and a personal foul on the defense. And again, it just didn't happen. So 1st and 10 from the 39. Give to Bennett, far side. Woody turns the corner and gets a gain of 2 before Sam Washington can make the tackle. 2nd and 8. 5:14 to go in the half. Miami out of the eye. Give to Bennett. Woody. A gain of 3 before Brian Hinkle can make the tackle. And so Pittsburgh has Miami in a passing situation here. 4:34 to go. 3 receivers on the bottom. Marino goes that way. And Nat Moore won't get the first down. It was a short little pass to the near side. And Moore is a yard short. Dave Little with the tackle. Moore had to come back to get that one, and it was well read. So Roby will punt. 3:53 to go. Miami not going for it. Roby hoping to pin the Steelers deep, and they will as it bounces out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A 46-yard punt from Reggie Roby with about 3:45 to go in the half. Pittsburgh trailing 14-7. Malone under center. Going to throw from the end zone over the middle, and that is incomplete. There's a flag down. John Stallworth, the intended receiver, Bowser, who already has an interception, played the defense. And it's roughing the passer on Miami. So Malone gets his feelings hurt, and it will be a 15-yard gain. The Steelers will line up on their 21. Full house backfield. Give to Ehrenberg, and nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Kim Bocamper with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 12. Here are the waning moments of the second quarter. 3:03 to go. Everyone has all 3 timeouts. Give it to Ehrenberg again. Ehrenberg got a block. He got sprung. A gain of 9 before A.J. Dewey could bring him down. And it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Steelers on their own 28. Malone under center. Near side to are you kidding? A pitch to Abercrombie, and Bob Brudzinski read it all the way. Dolphins blitzed 4, then they double-teamed the split end and just read that one. And so the Steelers go 3 and out. Will they punt before the 2-minute warning? No. So, 2-minute warning coming on. Miami has all 3 timeouts. They lead it 14-7. And we'll go through all the stats at the half. Colquitt from his 10. Little looper kick taken by Walker at the 34 over the 40, and you're going to give Marino all that field position. They start on their own 44. 2 minutes to go here. 14-7, Dolphins. Marino under center, 4 wide receivers. Near side to Duper, who gets out of bounds at midfield. So a gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4. 1:47 to go. 4 wide receivers. Marino up top, nobody there. Again trying for Duper. 3rd and 4 for Danny. 1:41 to go. 4 wide receivers. Marino under center. 7-step drop over the middle, and Cephalo was wide open. A gain of 15, and Donnie Shell saved further damage. Cephalo just cut and had it, and then got another 5 yards out of the deal. Yep, Todd, I've tried not to make that joke, but you're absolutely right. Imagine if the Steelers had a wideout named Fitch, or in the backfield instead of Pollard. Would be fun to see Abercrombie in the seam with Fitch split out wide. And if you weigh more than 10 pounds, that's what those pants are going to do. They're just going to split out wide. Miami in the hurry up. 1:20 to go. 4 receivers. Marino to Clayton. Mark, first down, 20. He's going to be hit inbounds by Donnie Shell at the 18. So the Steelers are giving up too many yards, and the Dolphins call time. 1:12 to go. Marino flushed, sacked by John Goodman. The Babe with a sack. A loss of 8. It's the first time that Miami forgot to block. Marino was trying too hard just to take his 7 steps back. He didn't have a chance to see him. So the Steelers do their job. 2nd and 18 from the Pittsburgh 26. Miami hurrying to the line. 54 seconds. Empty backfield. Marino now has times. Got Mark Clayton. And that is a gain of 14. Donnie Shell with the tackle. 3rd and 4. Miami calls time. 49 seconds to go. Marino all by himself. Clayton soars. Mark Clayton, but hold the phone. Hold the phone. There's a flag down. Let's show you the touchdown. It may or may not stand. A feed to Clayton in the corner of the end zone, and Mark made that look easy. But was there a reason it looked so easy? Offsetting penalties, so that touchdown never happened. Once again, It's the Bobby Ewing play. So an illegal block on the Dolphins and holding on the Steelers, and both coaches are not very happy. 3rd and 4 from the 12. Carter with Marino in the backfield, but Danny by himself. Over the middle, Cephalo with the score. Jimmy Cephalo. Watch him up top. He's just closer to the middle of the field. He ran his route and was wide open. Got it at the 1 and found Painter. So Miami, who is favored by 14 in this game, is now up by 13. Here comes the extra point. Von Schamann. That's a line drive that's going to miss to the right. Wide right. Von Schamann was a terrible kicker. Wish you had a Charlene Tilton sighting. Well, I bet there were some posters. She's still rather big dairy endowed. So let's see if that missed extra point hurts the Dolphins in the second half. 36 seconds to go in the first half. It's 20-7 Miami. Von Schamann boots it away. 36 seconds to go. High kick, and that will not be returned. That's a touchback. So no time off the clock. All 3 timeouts for the Steelers. And they'll start from their own 20. Malone, 7-stop drop. Stallworth, and he's running for the first down. I don't know why he just didn't go to the far side. He gets 12 in the first down. So 31 seconds to go. Ball at the Steeler 32. 4 wide receivers. Malone, far side to Lips, and Louis is brought down inbounds by Brudzinski, and that's a 9-yard throw. It'll be 2nd and 1. Pittsburgh with 25 seconds calls a timeout. Malone, of course he's going to throw. Fakes over the middle. Capers with the catch, and he somehow gets out of bounds at the 42. Wayne Capers, and it's 1st and 10. Malone is 3 for 3 for 38 yards. Capers over the middle of the field saves one of those timeouts. You can see him running, and he just went out of bounds. Miami's got to make that tackle. 19 seconds to go. Ball on the 42. Malone near side to Lips, and Louis is brought down inbounds by William Judson for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 38. Pittsburgh is down to 1 timeout. Malone, 3 up top. He's going to get out of trouble. He's going to get sacked by Kim Bokamper. Not good blocking here. Malone avoided 1 and could not avoid the 2nd. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. They call their last timeout. Anderson will try to score from 57 yards. It is long enough. It is good. It's good. Gary Anderson from 57 yards at sea level. What a hold by Woodley, and Anderson just booted down away. And so with 5 seconds to go, it's 20-10. Yeah, wow is right. Someone want to jumpstart Steeler fans' heart? So Gary Anderson, the hero, end over Randall Walker from his 2 to the 10. The gun sounds for the half, and that'll do it. So, momentum for the Steelers for sure. Uwe von Schaman missed the extra point. So it became 20-7, and then the 57-yarder by Gary Anderson. And so we go to the half. It's Miami 20, Pittsburgh 10. We'll go through the stats and stories right after this. So we'll see about Pittsburgh's momentum here. Mark Malone, 8 of 12 in the first half for 104. And just a one sack. He's done okay. He has a touchdown and he has an interception. Frank Pollard, the leading rusher for Pittsburgh, 5 carries on 16 yards. Pittsburgh just hasn't had the ball all that much. Yeah, 57 yards. That's 3 field goals for Uwe. Louis Lips, 4 catches for 64 yards, including the touchdown. Stallworth, 2 for 18. Capers and Abercrombie, also with catches. Total offense, Lips leads the Steelers with 64 yards. Tackles, Robin Cole has 6. Dave Little has 5, by the way. John Goodman has a sack. Eric Williams has the interception. For Miami, Baumhauer, Bocamper, Dewey, and Judson all have 3 tackles. Kim Bocamper has the sack. Bowser with the interception. And that's that. Total offense, Tony Nathan is a Swiss Army knife, 46 yards in the first half. Mark Clayton and Joe Carter there. Carter and Cephalo have the touchdowns. Receiving, Tony Nathan, 5 catches for 39. Marino really hasn't gone deep. Nathan, the longest reception of the day, for 20 yards. Miami has run it 15 times in the first half. Carter, 6 carries for 38, including a 25-yard score. And, of course, passing, well, Don Strock had to come in for Dan Marino after Marino got the wind knocked out of him. But Marino, 15 and 19 in the first half for 140 yards, 2 scores, and a pick. And if you look at the overall numbers, Miami has 12 first downs to 6. They have run the ball more, and in fact, they had the ball 9 minutes in the second quarter. Total offense, 208 for the Fishies, 139 for the Steelers. Both teams with a turnover. And on third down, Pittsburgh is 0 for 4. Miami is 4 for 7, and that might be the big difference in the football game. So the Steelers get the football to start the second half. Let's see if Uncle Mo is wearing a black and gold jersey. From the goal line is Ehrenberg to the 10, 20, and gets across the 25 before he's knocked out of bounds. APC football comes out, I believe, on the 27th of this month. Of April 20 to 22. Malone under center. Ehrenberg and Pollard the setbacks. Malone to throw. Goes over the middle, and there wasn't a black jersey anywhere near there. Intended for Louis Lips, and Don McNeil and his Breakfast Club make the defense. So 2nd and 10 for the Steelers from their own 25. Pollard and Abercrombie the setbacks. Malone to throw it. He goes near side. Louis Lips has it. First down over midfield into Miami territory at the 40 down the sideline. He's brought down after a gain of 42. So what a play. Who would have thought that Mark Malone would have had the longer reception today over Dan Marino. Here it is again. Malone it all day. Miami's defender fell down, and Lips was all by himself. Louis has good speed, and they're already in field goal range for Gary Anderson. So brought down to 33 after a gain of 42. You don't own a football game, Todd may give consideration to this one. Okay. 1st and 10 from the 33. Malone under center, man in motion as a tight end. Give to Pollard. Frank busts through for a gain of 4. Glenn Blackwood with the tackle. I don't know if he's any relation to Nina, do you? 2nd and 6, start of the 3rd quarter. Malone, there's a flag down, gives to Pollard. I think Miami jumped. Yep. Doug Betters with the tackle, but it will be an offside on the Dolphins. And the Steelers will take it. So 2nd and 1 on the Dolphin 24. I formation. Give us to Abercrombie. Walter first down. He gets 2. He needed 1. Charles Bowser with the tackle. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 22. 12:42, 3rd quarter. Malone to Pollard up the middle, and Frank gets a gain of 4. Glenn Blackwood with the tackle. This is what the Steelers needed to do. Just kind of set the tempo and ground and pound and keep Miami and Marino off the field. 12 to go. In the 3rd, Malone to Pollard again. Frank won't get the first down, but he'll get a gain of 4. And Lyle will make the tackle at the 14, a gain of 2. So 6 plays on this drive for the Steelers, and they've taken 3:06 off the clock. And Pollard is hurt. He's grabbing his hammy. He'll be back sometime later. Elton Veals is coming in at fullback with Abercrombie. Fullback or full house formation, and Veals only got 1. Wow, I think there you got to spread them out. Don't like this formation at all. Miami stacked the line, and it worked. So from the Dolphin 13 for Gary Anderson, it'll be a 30-yard kick. When you hear Bowser, you think of Sean Anna. So do I. So Anderson from 30. Woodley with the hold. Gary converts it. So 1 touchdown game. No, it's wide right. It's wide right. Anderson, who nailed a 57-yarder from this side of the field, puts this one wide right. Oh, my goodness. The animation said it was good, but it was wide right. And somewhere in a farm in Louisiana, Terry Bradshaw gets a giggle. So Pittsburgh, 7 plays, 62 yards. Yep, the Al Red Sox fan curse hits again. Al will not be offering kicking clinics this fall. Wow, he hit the 57-yarder but missed the relative cheap shot. Marino takes over on his own 20. All day. Almost intercepted. In fact, that should have been intercepted by Robin Cole. That was Morton Anderson. Does Gary Anderson think this is an NFC Championship game in Minnesota? Ouch. Ouch. But it was Morton, wasn't it? Gary was with Atlanta. And Morton was with Minnesota, right? I could have that completely wrong. 2nd and 10 from the 20. I formation. Marino to throw it. Goes over the middle for Duper. And Mark gets a gain of 7 before Mike Merriweather can make the stop. So 3rd and 3. 10.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Clock running, 9:49. 4 wide receivers. Man in motion near side. Marino flips it to Clayton, and Mark has a first down. He got 6. Morton hit the game winner for Atlanta. Okay, so I got it wrong. I knew that was the Andersons, and they're not related. 1st and 10, following the 6-yard catch. Dwayne Woodruff with a tackle. Miami has it at their own 33. Marino out of the gun. Marino give to Nathan. Nathan near side. And Tony a gain of 3. Gets out of bounds, spotted at the 36. 2nd and 7 for the Dolphins. They lead 20-10. 9:07 to go in the third quarter. Marino in motion. Give to Bennett. Woody, first down. Boy, did he get a good block. Robin Cole brought him down. 1st and 10 now coming up from the Dolphin 43. He could have driven a Mack truck through that block. So 1st and 10, and Frank Pollard is fully recovered. Gary is with an O. Morton, of course, is Anderson with an E. I knew they weren't brothers. So 1st and 10, Miami 43. Marino, snap throw to the near sideline, incomplete, looking for Cephalo. Hinko with a D. Morton is from Denmark, right? He's Danish? And by the way, my favorite Danishes are the cheese ones. 2nd and 10. Marino to Nathan. Tony up the middle. First, does he get? No, he was just stopped. I thought he had the first down. Mike Merriweather grabbed him by the shoelace and brought him down for a gain of 9. It's 3rd down and 1 for Miami on the Pittsburgh 48. 7:05 to go in the third quarter. Marino gives to Nathan, who's going to throw it to Mark Clayton. A first down, a gain of 11. The halfback option pass, and it worked. You could see Nathan's run the ball well. He had the time to run it, but he found Clayton. Todd's favorite Anderson was Jillian, not Lonnie. I would have thought it would have been Lonnie. And Gary Anderson is from South Africa. And there's your geography lesson of the day. 6:20 to go. Third quarter. Ball in the 37. Give to Pete Johnson, who gets across the 35. Mike Merriweather with a stop. 2nd and 8. Or Pam on a boat. Not that I've seen that. Morton was a transfer student to Indianapolis Ben Davis and only missed an extra point in his senior season. It was to tie the state championship game. In the last minute, ouch. They lost by 1. But Morton is in Canton. 2nd and 8. Marino, flag on the play. Moore's got it, and the ball is loose. Miami has it. It's a gain of 7. I think this is going to be against Miami. So they recover the fumble. 3rd and 1. Illegal procedure on Miami. So the fumble doesn't happen. 2nd and 13. From the Steeler 40, 5:34 to go. Marino, another flag is down. Danny scrambles, and he's brought down after a gain of 8. And I believe this one is going to go against the Steelers. John Giesler is down. He got his bell rung, their left tackle, and Jeff Tays will come in. The flag is offside against Pittsburgh, and so we're just going to bounce this back and forth. 2nd and 8 for the Dolphins at the Steeler 35. 5:27 to go. 4 wide receivers. Marino is going to... Oh, he gets around the sack and throws. Oh, he had a receiver. It was Jimmy Cephalo, and you know what? I think that's going to be on the Steelers. There's a flag down. I think this is going to be pass interference on Pittsburgh. And I'll tell you why. It was that a roughing the passer. Marino got away with it. And I believe there was too much contact with Cephalo. And it is a personal foul on Pittsburgh and a 15-yard flag. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. On the Steeler 20. 5:21 to go. Marino, man in motion. Going to throw it. 7-step drop. Near side. No. Woody Bennett, the intended receiver. And Mike Merriweather defended the pass. So 2nd and 10. Steeler fan is trying to find nails to chew on. as Pittsburgh is hanging around here. Miami trying to put the nail in the coffin here at the end of the third quarter. John Giesler comes back in the game for Miami. 2nd and 10. Marino throws near side. Clayton has it, first down, and that's a gain of 12. So 1st and goal for Miami on the Steeler 8. Yep, Morton Anderson, Jan Stenerud, currently the only kickers in the Hall of Fame. But you know that Adam Vinatieri is going to get there. 4:33 to go. Ball on the 8. Marino going to throw on 1st and goal. Near side, no. His receiver fell. Mark Clayton fell. And he was lucky that Dwayne Woodruff didn't intercept that. So again, another long drive for the Dolphins. 12 plays, 72 yards. 4:27 to go. Marino under center. Goes intercepted by Dwayne Woodruff. He didn't intercept it on the last play, but he picks off Marino at his 4-yard line. Oh, baby. Marino, he missed, I don't know who the heck he was throwing to. But Dwayne Woodruff, who didn't make the interception the play before, got it now, and the Steelers take over on their own 4-yard line. Yeah, Justin Tucker might be on a Hall of Fame path as well. Holds the record for the longest field goal in NFL history. So don't give it back away. Malone from his 4. Mark hands it to Abercrombie, turns the corner, and is hit at the 10 by Doug Betters. Abercrombie with a trap ran out of the hole and just kept going towards the far sideline. 3:41 to go in the third. Malone to Abercrombie. Waller is hit at the 13 by A.J. Dewey. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Steelers. 3:03 to go. Full house backfield. Malone on a keeper, and he's got the first down. Gain of 6. Bob Baumhauer with the tackle. So Miami was waiting for him to hand off, and Malone found the room. From the 19, 2:25 to go. Tight formation. Now they spread out. Give to Pollard near side. Frank, 25. That worked. It's an 8-yard gain, and Bowser gets the 8 yards. 3rd and 2, 1:44. Ball on the Steeler 27. Malone to throw it. He goes over the middle, and that's incomplete. Go Navy. Dave is always on top of things. So 3rd down and 2. 1:44 to go. The Steelers trying to take advantage of the turnover here. Stallworth and Lips the receivers. Malone gives it to Pollard, and Frank is hit at the line by Kim Bocamper. And I believe we're going to see Craig Colquitt in a minute. You got to throw there. Colquitt stands on his 10. Gets this one away. High end over end kick. And Walker will call for the fair catch and his 31. 58 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's Miami 20, Pittsburgh 10. So Marino out of the gun on first down, throws over the middle. Mark Clayton with the catch, and that's a gain of 5. Dwayne Woodruff, who made the interception in the last series, makes the tackle. He's having a good day. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. From the 36, Marino to Bennett, gets around one block, but is stuffed by Big Dave Little. I wonder if that's any relation to our Dave Little. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Yeah, they're not snapping it here. So 45 minutes in the books. Miami is 15 minutes away from hosting the AFC Championship game. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. So, team stats at the end of 3 quarters. Miami 17 first downs to Pittsburgh's 9. Miami somehow has outrun Pittsburgh. And Marino and Strock have outthrown Mark Malone. Both quarterbacks have been sacked once. Dolphins have 270 yards to Pittsburgh's 219. And despite the 2 turnovers, Marino and Strock are 22 for 31. Both teams have committed 5 penalties. And Pittsburgh finally converted a 3rd down in this quarter. But the Dolphins have converted 6 of 9. So 3rd down and 5. Marino out of the gun. Near sideline to Nathan, and Pittsburgh swarms him over. A gain of 2. And that's exactly the start that the Steelers needed of the quarter. So they needed 5. They got 2. And Roby will stand by his 20 on the punt. Booms it away. Oh, that's a beauty. Taken at the 20 by Lips, and Louis is brought down after a 40-yard punt, a 5-yard return. So the Steelers are going from left to right. They trail 20-10. 14-13 to go in the football game. Malone to Pollard. Frank gets a block and a gain of 6 before Doug Betters made the stop. Pittsburgh, no scoring in the 3rd quarter. Gary Anderson missed a relative chip shot from 30 after he made the 57-yarder at the end of the 2nd quarter. I formation, 2nd and 4. Give to Pollard. Pollard will get 3. Don McNeil with the tackle. 3rd and 1 for the Steelers. Tight formation for everybody. Malone to Ehrenberg, and Ehrenberg avoids the loss, but is hit at the line by A.J. Dewey. And so it's 4th and 1 for the Steelers on their own 36. They're going to punt. Wow. Colquitt from his 20. Walker calls for the fair catch. A short 36-yard punt, no return. Miami, if they win, they host the AFC Championship game. If Pittsburgh wins, it'll either be in New England or Seattle. 1st and 10, 12:04 to go. Marino back to throw as all day over the middle. No. Wanted Jimmy Cephalo and couldn't get him. 2nd and 10, 11:56 to go. Marino, there's a flag down. Carter gets 2, but this is going to be on the Steelers. Steelers come up short just like Roethlisberger's passes last year. Pittsburgh was offside, so Miami will have it 2nd and 5 from their own 33. This one isn't done and dusted yet. Carter in the backfield, give from Marino, and Joe gets 3. Dave Little with a stop. Yes, Miss M? So the Fishies are content to run some clock. 11-12 to go. 5 wide receivers. Marino alone in the backfield. Marino has all day. Goodness. Going for the home run. And Clayton's got it. 30, 24-yard line. A 40-yard throw and catch. Or like both Ohio teams every year. Yes. Although one made the Super Bowl. Here it is again. Marino had all day. There was no pressure from Pittsburgh whatsoever. And Danny just threw an absolute bullet to Mark Clayton. So a 40-yard catch. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Steeler 24. And, well, yeah, they came up short. You know, Matthew Stafford went to the same high school as Scotty Scheffler. And if Scheffler wins the Masters later today, that's probably a pretty good combination. How many high schools can claim both a Super Bowl winner and a major champion golfer? From the 24, Bennett up the middle, and he'll get a gain of 2 before Mike Merriweather makes a tackle. 9:46, 2nd and 8. Marino, quick throw to Clayton, first down. Clayton to the 10, the 5, and he's brought down. A gain of 16, and now you think it's just becoming a game of pitch and catch. Marino just has that lightning quick release. And Clayton just ran down the sideline. So 1st and goal from the 6. 9:03 to go. Bennett and Nathan in the backfield. Marino to Bennett, and Woody loses 2 before Little can make the tackle. 8:23 to go. 4 wide receivers. Marino, snap throw to Nathan, and Tony will get positive yards, or a yard, and is knocked out of bounds. However, there is a flag on the play. Oh, I hit the wrong button. And it's another Bobby Ewing set. That play just never happened. Everyone go refer to your Charlene Tilton posters now. 2nd and goal from the 8. 8:16 to go. Marino, 2 setbacks. Gonna throw it over the middle, and Merriweather picks it off. So Marino has been picked off 3 times today. No return. It'll be a touchback for Malone when the Steelers start this drive. Again, I'm not sure who Marino was going for. So Mike Merriweather with the interception. It doesn't happen very often that you win and turn the ball over more. But that's what's going on right now. 8:10 to go in the game. Abercrombie the lone setback. Throw to the far side. Incomplete. Intended for Lips. Steelers can pretty much run the football here, too. 2nd and 10. Pollard and Abercrombie in the backfield. Give this to Pollard over the 25. He is hit for a 10-yard gain. A first down. Bowser with the stop. My high school had Andy Pettit and Miss Universe in the class ahead of Steeler fan, as well as the winningest quarterback in the Southwest Conference history in your class. But you just watch games. Who will that quarterback have been? Klingler? 7.5 to go. Malone to throw it over the middle. No, sir. 2nd and 10. Weegee Thompson, the intended receiver. Grace Potter went to my high school. 7:17 to go. Ball on the 30. Malone steps back, has all day, goes for the home run, and does he have anybody? No. He wanted Weegee Thompson, and instead he got Ouija board, and it said no. Corey Pullig from Texas A&M. Okay. 3rd and 10. 4 wide receivers. Malone rolls near side. Throws across. Intercepted by William Judson. So they rolled Malone out of the pocket. He threw it across his body. That's never a good idea. And William Judson finds it at the 37. And one of those look what I found moments. So let's see what the Dolphins do here. 7:02 to go. 2 running backs. Marino to throw it on 1st and 10. Near side, Mark Duper, first down. It's a gain of 17. Donnie Shell with a tackle. Don't know the temperature for this game in Miami, but the Pittsburgh defense is playing tired. 6:21 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Marino, a snap throw. I'm surprised they're just trying not to run clock at this point. He looked for Duper, and David Little made the defense. He'll also have a basketball game for you next Friday night at 9 Eastern Time, around there, and a wrestling stream on Saturdays. Corey is a U.S. Marine Corps attorney in San Diego now. He played a little in the Arena Football League, but that was all. That's still pretty good. Unstoppable. 617. It's Boston time here in Miami. Marino gives to Nathan, and Tony is hit by Keith Gary at the line. It'll be 3rd and 10. Again, the Dolphins are just going to go tick, tick, tick. 5.5 to go. 4 wide receivers. Marino under center. Marino around a sack. Throw is incomplete. And so Uwe von Schamann will try one here from 37 with 5.5 to go and force Pittsburgh to somehow get 2 touchdowns. Von Schamann, a 57% chance. Strock will hold, and it looks good. And it's wide right, but the penalty's on Miami. I bet Pittsburgh will decline this. Does Noel put Woodley in? I don't know what the trigger is in this game for to pull the quarterback. Penalty was on Miami. So 5:23 to go. 1st and 10. Malone under center. They trail by 10. Snap throw to Lips. And then is caught for a loss of 1. They'll want that one back. Malone is 10 of 20 for 145 yards. And so, yeah, you could certainly make a case for why not put David Woodley in. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, Marino is 23 of 36 for 245 yards. And the other 2 people that have thrown the football are 3 for 3 for 19. So Marino has really not had a great rating game. He's been picked off 3 times. 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, that was okay. That was just a replay. 4:39 to go. 2nd and 11. Malone to Pollard, and Frank has stood up like Jackson. A 1-yard loss, and Bob Baumhauer makes the play. Yep, Mark Malone is having a Mark Malone type day. So Miami will have the peace of mind knowing that unless the creek rises in the next 4.5 minutes, that they will host the AFC Championship game, either against the Patriots or the Seahawks. Pittsburgh in a hurry, up 4:20 to go. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the near side. Malone has all day, goes for the long bomb, and he's got Stallworth wide open for a 34-yard gain. Stallworth got past the defense, and it's 1st and 10 from the 48. A gain of 34. Malone had more protection than your deodorant. And Stallworth was wide open. So 1st and 10 from the Miami 48. 4 wide receivers. Trips up top now. Malone runs out of pressure. Malone is going to get sacked. He steps out of bounds. You got to throw that away, son. It's a loss of 6. Yep, that missed field goal looms. I can't believe Gary Anderson made the 57-yarder, but not the 30. 4:12 to go. No one gets credit for the sack because Malone ran out of bounds. Yep, great minds think alike. 4:04 to go. Malone with 2 setbacks. 7-step drop. Far sideline. No. So it's 3rd and 16. And if you want to make the joke with 4:04, the receiver, Louis Lips, was not found. 3:59 to go from the 46. 4 receivers. Malone, all by himself, goes over the middle, and it's not going to be a ballgame saving throw here, I would think. Mark Brown with the defense. The Steelers, whatever hopes they have, if you missed the 57 and made the 30, yeah, I think anyone would have said that. But you make the 57 and miss the 30, and they're going to punt. Wow. Colquitt. Going to trust it to the defense, although they have picked off Marino a bunch today. Clayton with a fair catch at the 18-yard line. So 3:53 to go. The Steelers have all 3 timeouts. Marino under center. Gives to Nathan. Tony, a gain of 2. Gary Dunn with a tackle. And Giesler is down again. So the Steelers catch a break. Jeff Tays coming in. 3:01 to go. Nathan. And Nathan is brought down by Dave Little for a 3-yard loss. So 3rd and 11. Pittsburgh calls timeout. 2:55 to go. They have 2 left. Marino to Bennett. And you could have given it to Tony there. He wasn't going to get the first down. And so Little with the tackle. And the Steelers will call time. Nope, they're going to punt. So the Steelers have 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. Roby gets this one away. Laser kick to Lips at the 35, and Louis brings it out to the 41. A 45-yard punt, 39-yard net. So the Steelers have a chance. They need some sort of combination of 10 points. Vegas is going to say that Pittsburgh won this game. Miami was a 14-point favorite. 4 wide receivers from their 41. Malone, far sideline, nobody there. 2nd and 10. Judson on the defense. 2:04 to go. Malone, man in motion. Mark, big drop over the middle, incomplete. I believe we're going to now go below 50% completion here. So, yep, we've reached the 2-minute warning. And Malone now is 11 of 25. Am I saying there's a chance? You've watched my streams before. Stranger things have happened. However, Marino has thrown 3 interceptions. But if Miami can force a turnover here, then it won't matter. You know, the big thing for Pittsburgh, 44%. That is Malone. The Steelers have converted 2 of 10 on 3rd down. Miami 7 of 13. 3rd and 10. Malone to throw it from the 41. Thompson's got it. Does he have it? Yes, a first down. They convert. They still have 2 timeouts. Weegee Thompson, 1:35 to go. They hurry to the line. Malone. He has a receiver. Oh, he's going for it all. He's got Louis Lips for 26 yards. So around 90 seconds to go. And the ball will be placed at the Miami 23. He had that man open the backfield. That was just kind of standing there at the 50. But he goes deep to Lips. Louis got it. Louis ran out of bounds. 1:29 to go. Giesler, if Miami gets the ball back, can play. Malone to throw it. Over the middle. No. 1:29 to go. Either way, if they score, it's going to come down to Gary Anderson converting the onside kick. 1:24 to go. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Malone, near side, no. Don McNeil with a defense on John Stallworth, and it's now 3rd and 10. See, I'd run it here and just get the field goal. You got to convert it anyway. You're playing the best you can do, really, unless Miami does the unthinkable, is overtime. From the 23, Malone, far sideline, and there wasn't anybody there. He was looking for Lips. So Brudzinski here, this computer better kick it. Anderson from 40 yards. I think he missed it. I think it's wide. It's good. It's good. So Pittsburgh has the 3 And now it's going to be on Anderson to convert the onside kick. So the Steelers have made this a one-touchdown game. 8 plays, 36 yards in a minute 3. And it's 20-13. The Steelers have acquitted themselves quite well here. Remember, the Dolphins are 14-point favorites. 1:05 to go. Anderson with the onside kick, and Miami covered it 11-on-11 at the 45. So, Pittsburgh can stop it twice. Marino hands it to Nathan, and Tony's brought down to the line of scrimmage. Timeout Steelers, 58 seconds to go. Marino to Nathan. Tony hit at the 42 by Gary Dunn. Steelers call time, 53 seconds. Marino out of the gun. This is the ball game right here. Marino to Carter, and Joe gets the first down. Joe to the 20. Joe's going to score. Why weren't you playing for the run? Chuck Noll will be questioned after the ball game. They are playing for the nickel pass. And Carter, my goodness, there wasn't anybody in close to him. So on the scoreboard, it's going to be 27-13. But to me, the game was closer than that. Miami's going to outrun Pittsburgh. Von Schaman to put the cherry on the sundae. He pulled that one so left. So Von Schaman in a playoff game has missed 2 extra points. Marino gets picked off 3 times. But it's Miami 26. The Steelers 13. Seattle and New England have got to be licking their chops. And that is Ehrenberg, and that'll be a touchback. Well, if they can get 2 touchdowns in 48 seconds, they win this game. Yeah, if you took Pittsburgh plus 14, yeah. So let's see what they do. Malone to throw it. Malone to Abercrombie. Abercrombie steps out of bounds at the 26. That's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. 40 seconds to go. Malone, 7-step drop near sideline. No. 40 seconds to go. 33 seconds to go. Malone. Over the middle. No. Incomplete. Pick 6, backdoor cover. That's, yeah. I can't believe they gave up a rushing touchdown. And Mark Malone is down. And there are some assorted cheers from the Steeler rooting section. So David Woodley on 4th down. 4th and 4. Woodley to throw. He's got over the middle. No. And so it'll be Miami hosting the AFC Championship game. Will it be New England or will it be Seattle? Marino, just fall on the blessed thing, all right? Yep. And so Marino takes the kneel. Pittsburgh can't stop the clock. And the Dolphins are going to go to the AFC Championship game. They did not embarrass themselves, not at all, Steeler fan. They played. Miami came closer to embarrassing themselves. Not that 26 points is an embarrassment. No pillows hit the TV this time. You got to buy your own TV. Flat screens. So, the final score here, Miami 26, Pittsburgh 13. And Marino and company, 26 of 39, but the 3 picks. And Malone was under 50% completion. Miami put up 393 yards, including 264 in the air, and they ran it 31 times and for 137 yards. So Marino, 23 of 36 for 245. But honestly, he's going to have to play better than that if they're going to go to the Super Bowl. Because that wasn't a tremendous effort from Marino. The Steelers' defense played well. Tony Nathan, look at Joe Carter. 8 carries, 83 yards, and 2 scores. Mark Clayton, 9 catches for 131. And Clayton's 131 yards was the best on offense for Miami. A.J. Dewey, 6 tackles. Kim Bokamper, 2 sacks. Bowser and Judson with the picks. I will do my best to be safe. We'll have baseball for you on Tuesday. Let's take a look at the Steelers. Our friend Dave Little with 10 tackles. John Goodman with a sack. Interceptions by Merriweather, Woodruff, and Williams. Louis Lips had 131 total yards and a score. 7 catches, so he was the Steelers' leading receiver. Frank Pollard, 14 carries, 54 yards. And Malone, 14 for 33 for 221, 2 interceptions and 2 sacks. All right, so as we said, the other 3 games of this divisional series will all be on tape. Next Sunday, you guys have asked for it. A couple people have wanted some all-time great Masters. And so we'll have the opening round for you next Sunday, right here on Retro Sports Network. Baseball for you Tuesday. Have a great time, everybody. Talk to you later.